Okay, Leo, this is you. Save the best for last. It's 6:06 on the clock. It's all about the lovers, and it's all about the Page of Wands and the Lion's heart. That's all you need of the ego energy. So we are going to do Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of September 2022. This is a general reading. If you want something more specific for yourself, you can book a session with me if you'd like. And you can check out my information below and on my website, twinflames3344.com. I also have a CD out there called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe if you want to check that out. And otherwise, let's get going. If you do like the video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I so appreciate your presence and your company. I've already pre-shuffled, and I'm going to continue as I go. But here we go with Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. We have Nature's Whispers to set the tone. So let's see what's going on with Nature's Whispers. Nature's Whispers. Leo, September 2022. Nature's Whispers. There we go. Aw. This came up for, I think it was Aries today. But again, bridging. This is building bridges. There can be algae and seaweed going on here, as well as the call of the horn with the conch shell there to build bridges. Perhaps to be a lazy day, to hang out in a hammock, to remote view, to see things from another's perspective, looking at things on a world scale here perhaps. This can be the Strait of Gibraltar right here, between Spain and Africa and England, with the Rock of Gibraltar right there. And we also have, and that's the union of the 30, the home and the union. And again, of course, the crown with everything that's going on over there. And Cancer's read was so international, but it was relating to their life on a smaller scale. And then we have the 46 of the inner children, which is all about Leo, and that connection between the little girl and the unicorn, right? About imagination and dreams coming true. About the, dreams can happen to you if you're young at heart. The gratitude and appreciation for each other, for their differences. And that was coming up for Aries too, about building bridges. And for Aries, it was see how you can change the differences that you're fighting about into a win-win situation where you're actually complementing each other, and those differences end up being a great thing because they can do things you can't do, and vice versa. So the gratitude and appreciation of the children, the union and the home. This is also children showing the mother or the father gratitude for having taken care of them here. And we also have the shift in energy here of, this is like a spaceship, like the planet is a ship carrying the weight of the world here and hovering over the world, realizing that you're a ship too. The shift in your energy of the sun, which is the Leo energy. This is your energy. And this little guy wants to come up too. The 7 of the little chariot, the Cancer energy, which Teddy running around, he's a Cancer Leo for sure. So the 7 of the chariot and Cancer energy coming up here too, of the little chariot of the daughter creating ripples while the ancient ones stand by. So the Leo energy is coming through regarding that. Watching out for the little ones. So we actually have all 4 of these. And it's all about the little children, especially the little girl energy coming up here. There's not really a lot of boy energy in that deck, though. It's very feminine. So it really can be either. The underlying energy for you is, again, building bridges, reaching out, pulling the little ones in, connecting across the orange moon, which can represent Jupiter and the energy of the sacral chakra, like our moon and Ganymede and at Jupiter, and the fairy realms here of creation, and the 31, which is life itself, that creation energy of chaos, to be spontaneous. And orange is very Leo color, right? Orange and yellow, gold. And the ideal course of action always being unconditional love here, which Leo knows, the King of Cups. So there's a lot of Cancer being pulled into your read for whatever reason, okay? And the United States is also a Cancer country, so that could be as well. So let's see why that's coming up. I'm kind of curious to know. So this is about you know, build it and they will come, build it and he will come, right? The country life, you know, standing in her sovereignty and having everyone else come to see what she's all about. And it can be vice versa as well. Building bridges between the city and the country. And the ideal course of action is always unconditional love. And the fairy realms as well, exploring different connections. And Leo's usually good about that because, you know, Leo will reach out to anybody. Right? They're very open-minded in that way. You know, depending on your background and your culture and all that kind of stuff. But just a pure Leo energy is the child. Is very open to everybody. So let's see what you have for us, Leo. Being in your little girl today, and your inner unicorn, your inner conch shell as the mouthpiece for what message in the bottle that you are, emptying yourself to channel your higher self, source energy here. The Lovers wanting to come through there. And we started your video at 6:06. All right, Leo, here we go. Leo for September 2022. Leo. September 2022. All right, Leo, let's see what's going on for you. The Death card, which is, for me, is good. Yes, you may have experienced a death in the family, but we have 9/11 tomorrow. We have the death of the Queen. This is big transformation and transition, and it's also Scorpio energy. Big, deep, profound transformation, right? Because the Queen was in that position for 70 years or whatever it was. So this is, you know, a long-standing change that's happening here. So there's a reference to that. A lot of Scorpio deep transformative energies between 9/11 and the Queen's death. The 9/11 is the Tower, which is also Scorpio energy. The very deep changes. The challenge here being the Seven of Cups, the new world, dreams come true. They're all good. There's nothing bad here. Right? The challenge is seeing the good that came out of such destruction. But it's good that the death card's upright and not clinging to a cycle that needs to be over. So it's really good. The foundation here is the Queen of Swords reversed. And she's either very hurt, scorned even, or she could be silent or abusive. You know, don't want to mess with her. She's going to cut you down. Let's see why. And if she could just be grieving. She could be grieving and silent. So one or the other. It's not a great position to see her in. And there's royalty there. So obviously it has to do with the international. But now again, they're comparing Leo to another aspect of what's going on with the royal family, where Cancer very much had the energy too. We have the Queen of Cups, and she was in Cancer's reading over here at the end. So you obviously are dealing with each other, Cancer and Leo. And she's very much in this deck, very much like Juliet, the one who lives from her heart, the Princess Diana energy that's coming in, and she actually came in Cancer's read as well. I was born the same year as Cancer, and I have Cancer rising, so there may be some similarities there. So the crowning here is the Four of Wands reversed, which is the, you know, the House of Windsor going down. But this is the move, the visit, the transition, the homecoming. But there's instability in that. So that's the energy that's going on right now during the death, the end, the transformation. What's coming up soon for you, Leo, is destiny. Yay, the Wheel of Fortune upright for you, Leo. This is amazing. And we have that Jupiter energy here of benevolence and expansion. And you see yourself, and for me, this is Libra energy. There's Scorpio, Libra, and then we have water signs and air signs there. So water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, which are both in your read already, and then Pisces, which is endings, right? It's the end of the astrological chart. And then we have the air signs of Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Bless you, Teddy. So you see yourself, Leo, as the Knight of Wands reversed. So maybe you feel like you fell off the wagon or you fell short. Are you a player? Or did you have good intentions and you just fell short on energy, right? The sexy Leo coming in here. Or is this another fire sign in your energy? Somebody fell off the wagon, or maybe you're paralyzed by your passions. But this was destined to be. Or maybe you're dealing with Libra, Queen of Swords reversed over here. He was very hurt by the plays that you made. And you have two queens over here. And this could be the death of both. This could be the death of, maybe if you were a player and you were juggling two women, that's over. That's done. What's around you or how others are seeing you is the Ace of Wands, the new passion, the new inspiration, a new project or passion project coming in. So you see yourself as a failure here, but others are seeing you as inspired. So you're seeing yourself very differently than other people are seeing you. I think you're being very hard on yourself right here, actually. The block here is the Six of Swords. So why is peace a block for you? I mean, it's a fire sign, Leo, so you always want to be action, action, action. But why is peace such a block for you? And there's a lot of Viking energy in this card. There's also that kind of Russian ice princess energy here. So Nordic and Russian, finding peace in the northern lights. Teddy, you have to go. Jen, can you call Teddy? Did you go? Thank you, Teddy. And I was actually looking up northern lights for the twin read yesterday or the day before, whenever it was I did it. And all the places that you can see the northern lights were coming up. But the block may be the winter, finding peace. Again, the Nordic and the Russian energies are coming up with that today. And the challenge for you is, again, the northern lights, the beauty, that it's all beautiful. It's hard to believe it's real. Everything is good. Everything is beautiful. How can I be so lucky and blessed to have all these choices? Not one of them is bad. So you're challenged by beauty or having too many choices, and you're blocked by peace. Or maybe you're blocked by the energy of winter coming in because it's too stagnant for you, or too cold. Leo likes the sun, right? So what's coming up at the end for you is the Ten of Cups, the happy family or a happy ending, emotional fulfillment here. And this could be a moving to happiness, or literally a move that makes you happy or makes the family happy. That can be a visit too. It doesn't have to be a move. A visit, a new home, a homecoming. And then what's connected to what's left hanging in limbo here is the Page of Pentacles reversed. This can be someone who needs help, money, or an opportunity. And Teddy's so showing off right now. He's being Leo right now. This is also can be an opportunist, right? Someone who always expects other people to get things started for them. This can be a child. It can be an invitation that never happened. Or again, like I said, someone who's looking for a new opportunity here after completing an emotional cycle with the family. So what's hanging in limbo for you is the Four of Cups reversed, starting over in love. And I'm going to pull a couple cards for the end of your read, and then we're going to look at the bottom of the deck to see what's going on. I almost said Dick, and I don't know why, if someone calling somebody that. Okay, very interesting. Wow. Wow. Okay, we're gonna have to stop somewhere there for you, Leo. But it's a long story there. The Magician and the underlying energy, and he does not look nice, but he's upright. He knows what he's doing. He's got all the tools, and he's really good at what he does, but is he the person you want to deal with? Because he doesn't look very nice. And he's on the old side, right? Unless he just dyes his hair gray. Doesn't look very nice. Is that someone you want to deal with? Or is this you? This is Gemini, can be Virgo or Aries sometimes. Let's see what else comes up here. Got Aries right there, and then Leo reversed, and Aquarius reversed. Let's see where else we're going here. That one was hiding. Someone's hiding because they're not heeding the call, right? They made a bad decision or a bad call. And again, there's the Lovers. All right. So we're starting from there after juggling or just keeping the balance, right? Keeping your balls up in the air, robbing Peter to pay Paul, or just keeping your eye on the prize to stay balanced for the divine love of your life, to keep your high vibration so that you'll pull in the perfect lover. So from that, we have Blinded by the Light. This could be an eye procedure as well, blue eyes, Frank Sinatra, or just keeping peace of mind, either keeping your energy clear and to yourself, or pretending not to know so you don't have to deal with it because you need your peace of mind, right? Not heeding the call, not swallowing your pride, the need to do that. Perhaps you choked and didn't do something you were supposed to do. Perhaps you spoke too soon, or you choked on your own spit. That's confirmation there. We have the Five of Cups reversed. Getting over loss, regret, guilt and shame, and getting over that, getting over yourself, getting over depression. There could be depression or arrogance here, or perhaps an Aquarius reversed with Leo reversed. Getting over depression or just a low energy here, feeling burned or that you got burnt by someone, or overexposed or just sick, feeling low. And then all of a sudden, feeling energized again in a leap of faith. With an open heart, taking a leap of faith, as that's confirming again, and holding your tongue, not wanting to like mess up the energy of manifesting big time. Like this is someone who means business. Like they're feeling like this, but they're keeping it in to channel that energy into manifesting something big here. Right? It's kind of like that stone face, not wanting to let the energy out of the bubble, so to speak. So I have to stay serious, because if I smile, I'm going to share. Because Leo loves to socialize, right? So I gotta look serious and mean business. Otherwise, I'm going to lose the energy. And then again, the low energy and the depression here, or the arrogance. And I know I'm putting it on this side. Over here. Put it all on this side. And also kind of looks like the sun and the moon, which was funny because for Cancer it was the opposite, where the moon was the moon, but the sun was something else that looked like the sun. And again, getting over the loss and regret of not having heeded the call or holding back an announcement in order to keep peace of mind here. But now the Fool is free. And again, at the bottom of all this is the Lovers, which could be Gemini as well. But Juliet's right above there, so I'm going to pull that up top so you can see the Lovers. Because it's all about Juliet right there. And you know how long that love story was. All right, so Aquarius definitely reversed. Both cards reversed in the underlying energy. Gemini upright, Leo reversed, Gemini upright, 2 Gemini upright, 2 Aquarius reversed, Leo reversed, Aries upright, Scorpio upright, Libra upright. This could be Sag, but it can be any fire sign really. Leo reversed, it's your card. Maybe a Sag in your chart too, but it could be Aries reversed as well. And then we have a Page of Pentacles, so Earth signs here too. Okay. So, and if you guys don't mind sending some love and blessings to my little great niece, because she was born prematurely and she's still in the hospital from July 19th. And she could use some love and healing energy from you guys, if you don't mind. Her name is Ava. And if you don't want to, please do not. I only want energy from someone who authentically wants to do it. So I thank anybody who'd like to share their energy in that way. And I love you either way. So let's get going, Leo. Let's clarify here. Why is the Magician your underlying energy? This could be a lot of Gemini energy upright, or the Magician with all their tools on board. We have the Queen of Cups. All right, Teddy, you have to go. Mr. Leo. Jen, can you call him? Thank you. Told you, he's a show-off. He's so lovable, though. He's just looking at me behind the table with his little tongue hanging out. He's like, I heard you. All right, we have the Queen of Cups here. She's coming up as the Magician here. Juliet with Libra energy, or destined to school the golden goose, who may be defenseless to her energies of love and healing. Okay, so we have watery energies there with the Magician. And Libra. And again, the energy of the Sphinx, of answering a question with another question, or schooling the golden goose. And is that you? I just schooled Teddy. So that could be me schooling you, Leo. I have Leo Venus, and I have Leo Uranus, so I do have some Leo in me. The Queen of Cups upright in the recent past is manifesting. Satisfaction with self, dreams coming true. With the Emperor, perhaps. And Teddy definitely thinks he's the Emperor. The Three of Cups upright coming together here. The Queen of Cups could be coming together with the Emperor. Emperor right here, sorry, that was his bone dropping. And this could be after a falling out in the past. Maybe, but this is in the past too. So there was an Emperor who's found satisfaction with himself, who may be coming together with a negative past, or falling out in the past, or perhaps children who've been giving him a hard time. And the Queen of Cups could be his daughter who's been giving him a hard time. Or he's coming together with someone, but it didn't happen yet. This could be before, when they came together, there was a falling out. And the Queen of Cups is coming up as Juliet, you know, longing for her Romeo to come back in. The foundation here is the Queen of Swords reversed. And I was just getting, they didn't really pull out, but we had the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands reversed. Why do you keep coming back? You're being bad. I'm busy doing the video. You have to go. Nope. Out, out, out. I'm almost done. I'll be done soon. Go to mommy until I'm done. When I'm done, I'll come out and get you. I promise. Sorry. He's so cute. All right. So the Queen of Swords reversed. I mean, she can also be the Magician over here, right? Because she's over here as the Gemini energy. Queen of Swords reversed. She's coming up as the High Priestess reversed and the Chariot reversed. And that could be just someone who's quiet. Maybe if it can even be like, you know, if, you know, you get triggered because you were out and you may not feel good the next day. So you might be more snappy than usual, you know, or if a girl has her period and she's more snappy than usual, that could be this person right here. But this is also the High Priestess reversed and the Chariot reversed, you know, feeling stuck or not wanting to move. But this is also the secret passion, or the need to use their integrity here, or needing healing, or someone to aid them to get moving again, right? To keep their secrets, to keep their accounting books for them, whatever this is. The nurse, the aide. Actually, I'm just getting all those phone dings were just someone getting back to me about my my great niece there. So again, a secret passion who's stuck, or the need to be more in your integrity or in your knowing. This also could be someone letting their secrets out, you know, giving away their secrets because of a difficult situation. And again, the ambulance energy coming up here and here, or the need to get a move on. Did the Chariot come up at all? No. See if that comes up later. And this can also just be a Pisces and a Cancer as well. My daughter's Pisces and I'm Cancer rising. So it's like us hanging out. Maybe someone's moody or not talking right now, right? Or I'm just sending Teddy away because he's not allowed to talk right now. He may be the one who's being moody, actually, right? There's the Cancer and the Pisces. That's him and Jen. So the, and again, they could be feeling scolded because I told them to leave the room. So that kind of energy, it could be something as simple as that, or it can be something much greater where she's grieving and she's very hurt, or she's bitter and she's, you know, can bite you or, you know, verbally abuse you. And we have that energy over here with the Knight of Swords too, with the Gemini energy here. So why is the Death card in the middle of your read, Leo? The Fool is free, with an open heart, taking a leap of faith. And that can be someone who's freed by death, maybe who didn't want to be here anymore, whether it was illness or for another reason. But this is really about transformation and transition, not so much about a specific person's death, although it can be for somebody. It's about 9/11 and about the world right now, and new information coming in to bring clarity that sets you free, right? The truth shall set you free. Right? The end, it's like, you know, in The Wizard of Oz, the Wicked Witch is dead because it's the end of control, the end of persecution, the end of someone being greater than you, someone being free to do from a marriage or a relationship or a job, now free to do what they want to do because new information and clarity came in, or they allowed themselves the truth to set them free in order to be sovereign, to be independent, to be all that you can be, and knowing that you are all of that. And it can be a Scorpio as well. The challenge is heaven in your eyes, having too many options, too much good stuff of abundance. And there is a choice to be made here. Somebody may be offering 2 options, or this can be someone, you know, it can be an ultimatum too. It's either them or me, that kind of stuff. Or this can be twin flame energy as well. But this energy of having all these options and wanting to keep your options open could be bringing in the wrong kind of energy, the liar, cheater, thief energy. Or someone who's running away to come back to this one over here after cheating on them or lying or cheating or stealing. There's a split, a divide, a need for the truth, or one big lie that happened here in the past, and getting over it, getting over the loss, the regret, the guilt, the shame, the past. Regarding the King of Wands, right, and that player energy. So this could be you, Leo. But it doesn't have to be, it could be somebody else. So did you lie, did you cheat, did you steal? Or is that somebody else? Are you going through a split? Are you going through a divide? Are you dealing with someone who ran away from you, or lied, cheated, or stole on you? And now there's an ultimatum, right? With someone with too many options, they don't want to have to choose. So who is that? Is that you or the other person? Well, because the King of Wands is coming up here as wanting to be love, but there's also a lover here they're willing to fight for and be strong for, tame the beast, to fight to the death. And that could be someone willing to marry someone, right? Till death do us part. Happiness, and only one. Recovering together, even when there's issues at work. And always finding a way to bring in new inspiration and creativity and growth. A higher love of peace and balance. The crowning energy here is the Four of Wands reverse, which is the changing of the guard, the castle. The Hierophant, there's again the changing of the guard, the castle. The Hierophant is down. right? The Knight of Pentacles is down, the block, the Taurus energy. This could be Aries too, as in the Queen, right? The changing of the guards, the one who needs balls, they need to be brave, to move on. And there is the one-to-one connection of the soulmate, of making a new connection. And the need to make a judgment call, to make a decision here. To make a decision or make a quick decision, or holding back an announcement here. The need to swallow your pride. Again, the day the music died. And the need to offer time, money, and effort, handing over of the crown. I had to pull that out. So offering to who? It's offering to the devil who's swearing themselves in. But this can just be Capricorn energy here. Who's a really hard worker. Right? This could also be an offer that's a temptation, like making an offer that's too hard to resist, that they have to take it. Or vice versa, right? They're too tempting not to make an offer to. So again, there could be a death and a moving out of a house, or going into a new house, a visit, a homecoming. And what's coming up for you, Leo, is the Wheel of Fortune. The Page of Wands reversed. And what did I start the video with? It's all about the Page of Wands and the Lion's Heart. And this is someone who's uninspired or just bouncing off the walls with energy. You know, destined to be a little ungrounded at times, right? The little impish child. But are they low energy, or are they sick, or are they out of sorts, or are they a problem child? They're feeling imprisoned. They're feeling trapped like a wild animal. They must get out. Destined to feel insecure when they don't have the tools to manifest. And this is what's coming up as destined here, with Gemini or Virgo or even Aries here. But again, this could be you or Aries. And then we have Libra here as well. Destined after being frustrated, feeling trapped or no way out, not having the tools to manifest or get out, to get where you need to be. And it's coming up as the King of Swords, which can again be Gemini or Virgo. And there's the King and the Page. So it's, you know, like father, like son, or both of, or him just with a negative message that he's putting off. Being like this, he's sending a negative message. So that's the past though, but now it was all destined to happen this way. And now you're seeing yourself as the Knight of Wands reversed. Why? And that's the Ten of Cups. The happy family, the happy ending, the happily ever after. The ending of an emotional cycle. As the King of Pentacles, perhaps stepping down or retiring and starting over in love. Okay, maybe very tired or paralyzed by your passions. A dream coming true or healing, a spontaneous healing. There may have been a lack of sharing or equity in the past, not sharing equally. This could be a scam as well, regarding the Queen of Swords reversed. And we had the King of Swords reversed too, didn't we? Can't even remember if it came out. So, again, here's the Queen of Swords reversed. And she's coming out here too, regarding the Knight of Wands reversed you, or how you're seeing yourself, about the King of Pentacles, with the ending of the family, or happy family, but wanting to start over in love, right? Ending a cycle, to have his dreams come true, but not sharing equally, or not settling out, like not ending the situation with the Queen of Swords reversed. And she may not be sleeping well, or the need to rise above here. And implementing a new plan on how to invest her time, money, and effort, and guarding her wounds here. So she's coming up as the wounded warrior here. So this Knight of Wands, you Leo, is coming up more as the feminine energy over here of the Queen of Swords reversed. That could be you. Or that's just, you're both in the same space right here. Because the King of Pentacles may have cheated, and that's why he wants to start over in love. And so the Queen of Swords, you know, she's the war widow. So she's been burned. But as Leo, Leo's being seen as, by the outsiders, as inspired or inspiring or with new passion, creativity. And again, it could be seen if he's cheating that he's got a new lover, a new passion here. And there's the death to the old with the Queen of Swords. And then here's the block for you, is finding peace in dumping a load, dumping burdens or your responsibilities, or confessing regarding a rejection, vulnerability, or being shy, or being spoiled and entitled and not wanting to work. Maybe you're seeing you're having trouble finding peace. That's the block for you. Because you feel like the situation's not fair. That all that glitters isn't supposed to be gold. So why is it being gold for the other person? And again, this could be a child who's being spoiled and the flame just went out, okay? So this can be a child who feels rejected, or a child who's being spoiled and not taking their responsibilities, or just couldn't handle it anymore. And the block for you was finding peace. And then the Ten of Cups here, upright. The happy family, the happy ending, the ending of an emotional cycle, the end of a family, the end of an era, okay? The end of an emotional cycle of suffering, of not sleeping, of purging, of crying, of staying up late, and having the Knight of Wands rush into the rescue for justice, truth and balance, right? The cost of the Sagittarius Libra energy is making the family happy at sacrificing themselves. And here's the Knight of Swords coming in as well. This could be two children as well, the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, in court or in justice or Libra, or a mediator between them. And there's a lot of crying there going on that went on. And we have the Page of Pentacles as well, with an invitation or an opportunity regarding the Empress, who may need help with work. Maybe she didn't work before. This also could be a grandmother, or someone who miscarried, or just isn't doing well right now. But that can also be the Queen who passed. And then there's an opportunity to learn something here, is the message I'm getting, regarding what it is to be the dream come true, right? The dream family, the dream community, the dream world, heaven on earth, where everyone is equal and there's enough for everyone, and there's peace, and there's unconditional love, okay? This is the opportunity. The Page of Pentacles in need of help, money, or opportunity. Or are they playing you, right? This could be the need for an invitation to start over in love. But you have to do it. You can't wait for somebody else to offer love to start over again. You have to love yourself first, right? You have to be it before you get it. This is what you need to be. You need to be the dream family, the dream business, the dream world, the heaven on earth. You need to be the peace that you want. You need to be the unconditional love that you want. We also have the King of Cups here with the wealthy family, business, or community. So it could be a water sign father. It can represent the United States as well, because that's Cancer, right? Unconditional love, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. A Scorpio's in the middle of the read, a loving father, finding peace. Perhaps away from the abundant family or the famous family. There may be a child who needs help. or needing to start something new, not wanting that anymore. They want a new project, but not sure how to get it off the ground. The Four of Cups, starting over in love, with new passion offered, new growth or opportunity, creativity offered, perhaps from Sagittarius or a patient angel, from balance and patience, taking one step at a time, off on to the path less traveled. The higher love, starting over in love, a new beginning, but having trouble expressing true feelings. That can be delay after delay after delay in communications or travel or an energetic exchange. A lot of heated debates there going on. But this is angelic energy. So it's like after a lot of back and forth and done with that now, coming forward is the patient angel with a message of passion, creativity, or growth to start over in love, perhaps with the Page of Pentacles reversed, who is actually the King of Cups, but wanting to start over in a whole new way, not wanting to do what they used to do, and starting over in love, but feeling pushed to the emotional limit, sweating it out, purging, needing to clear themselves, being present in the moment, doing the spiritual work, letting go of keeping their cards close to their chest, now letting go, fixing the house up, fixing things, making amends with somebody here, making amends. And then we have, here comes the story, starting over in love. Feeling like there's no options or not being able to implement your path right now. Feeling left for dead, betrayed, in pain, with only little Bambi to the rescue. Perhaps a Page of Cups, who may be shy and not know what to do, or may be spoiled and not want to do anything. And then we have the rising above, no sleep, or the awakening and coming out, but with trust issues, being afraid to get their heart broken. And then the third party, or the bad influences, the social distancing, those who don't want to socialize, those who don't want to be joyful, or not coming together, no reunion, and not being able to sleep at night with romance, not having all of the information, not seeing the picture clearly, and the Ace of Swords of a split, a lie, a divide. And then the Barrel of Monkeys, perhaps the chef's kitchen, or going to the to wine country, or the chalet, right? Toasting everyone, being the toast of the town is what I'm getting. So in the split, they may lose their ability to have all those foo-foo things they had if they leave behind the Ten of Pentacles here. As the King of Wands, the man of passion who's on fire, right? Finding happiness with self, or this could be arrogance as well. Starting over, offering time, money, and energy or new life, but he could be a little bit impish, like I said, being strong as Leo, or walking the dog, or taming the beast, or perhaps Guinevere or Juliet is who they're offering it to. Perhaps Pisces are a divine feminine with an open heart. And the Tower. Okay, a sudden event, a sudden epiphany, or a sudden sexual exchange of Leo and Pisces and Scorpio coming in. Perhaps a tribute for 9/11 with the King of Swords upright here and spontaneously reaching out to come together to work or to get a divorce or to break a contract. All right, so what's going on here? Not able to implement a plan right now or choose a new path because of pain or betrayal or the ending of something that's painful, and rising above, a lack of sleep, or the need, or coming out about awakening, walking away within, away from the Queen of Wands reversed, and that could be Taurus energy right here, in order to offer love to a lover and fight for them and be strong, taming the beast. Okay, and we do have Cancer here as well, and Leo, and Gemini. Okay, so in a split, a divide, a lie, or perhaps needing to split the bill, or the needing clarity, and perhaps planning a nice dinner or a nice little getaway to bring clarity to a situation as the King of Wands, which could be Leo for sure, in order to make an offer here. What's that all about? So being drained or burned before in the past, or children out of control, or just low energy, but then bringing in good news about the worst is over, the war is over, or the bliss is about to set in after having avoided a disaster, or after 9/11. So now it's been 21 years, so it's the completion point. 21 years after that. So it's like a celebration that it's like, you know, took 21 years to complete the rebuilding of that. I don't know where they are in New York right now in doing that, but that's coming up. So I'm sure there's some kind of, you know, celebration going on. The Ace of Pentacles, of offering time, money, and energy to rebuild with advice. The Hermit shedding light here as the Queen of Pentacles, perhaps a Virgo, and the King of Swords reversed with the Page of Swords reversed. And there, the King of Swords is coming up here. So the King of Swords and his child were both reversed, or just his negativity was really, you know, emanating off of him, a negative demeanor perhaps. And here's the energy of Leo. Perhaps the Queen of Pentacles was Leo in her chart, or the King of Swords or the Page of Swords was Leo. This can also be a pet. You know, the King of Swords and his pet. Perhaps a Leo who helped him change things around. And then we have the Divine Feminine, the world, the Pisces energy with an open heart. And the sudden events here, the epiphanies, the sexual exchange with Leo, Pisces, and Scorpio. And then the King of Swords, who's now upright, coming together to be spiritual or outside the box, or to get a divorce with the Queen of Wands reversed. So why is the Strength card and the Strength card in the World? And the Strength card is right here too. So this is about someone willing to be strong, to fight for them and be strong for them. Okay, but there's an ending here, you know, an instability, a move, a need to face fears about moving or visiting or homecoming, whatever it is for you. To be strong and face your fears, even when things aren't perfect, even when the party's over. To face the fears of moving on. And I'm getting, for some reason, this Pisces energy with an open heart as the Five of Swords, which isn't the usual energy. But that's what I'm getting right now. Because he is smirking a little bit. Because they're not really that scary. So someone needing to face their fears as the Divine Feminine, the Pisces, or the world at large. And hang out and see new perspectives as the Pisces energy. Got two Pisces or Capricorn and Pisces here as well, along with the Tower event here, right? In a whole new world, seeing the new perspectives of the Divine Feminine and the 5D. And there's Scorpio right in a row. Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio, or double Pisces and Scorpio in the Tower event here. Hanging out as the world changes guards in a big transformation, a big shift here in a Tower event of fireworks perhaps, and dreams coming true, of seeing synchronicities of the one willing to leave all the rest and come together to recover together, just like we did in 9/11. The Three of Pentacles of the issues at the workplace here seem very small when you think about that, right? The deception, the need to get up early, all of that subconscious stuff that needed to come up in order to heal, forgive, and apologize, and break old patterns. Okay? And that's the breaking here of the patriarchal society. So let's see what comes up, Leo. So besides this, all the stuff we talked about already in the underlying energy, and Scorpio being upright ×2 with the Tower, and Libra, and perhaps Sagittarius reversed as well. We also have Cancer upright, and Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, and then Taurus at the end reversed. All right, this is for romance angels, romance angels. Romance angels. Romance angels. Express your love. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. And very soon, clearly decide on what you want so that it comes to you now. And flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others because you deserve love, and there's Sagittarius energy there. You are lovable. Okay, so that's for you, Leo. This is your soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. The bottom of the deck is to free yourself from your prison. There's the unicorn here. It's time to take back control of your life. So don't fence yourself in. Free yourself. Calling in your soulmate. Prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together as you free yourself. Don't fence me in. And if you don't want to pick one, then don't. You'll have lots of options. Or you'll pick the one and let go of the other options. But free yourself from whatever prison you thought you had to stay in. And let's see what we have in the Lenormand Reverie. And again, in your header energies, it's all about the little kids or the little girls, the little girl in you, and fairy tales, and perhaps being a father and learning through your little girl about dreams coming true, and intuition about seeing things that are actually real that you forgot about, that we only see when we're little. Inspired by a letter, writing, a sealed document. The Seven of Swords, which is take something risky, a risky writing, a risky letter, a risky document, but very finding passion regarding that. Exposing all. The 31 of chaos of the sun, and the need to mold that, to transmute and alchemize that into something that can be used for the good of all. The offering of of time, money, and energy in a new life. A whole new world. Perhaps like a declaration of independence, a declaration of your love in a work of art. And the 29 of the Ace of Swords, of the truth of the power woman there, present with gifts. Of the home, the stability of the King of Cups, right? Who's in unconditional love, whether that's a water sign or not. That could be you, Leo. Maybe you have water in your chart, or you're just a big pile of mush. And this could be also, you know, kind of serenading somebody, but also offering the truth, perhaps creative writing, exposure, sunshine, vacation, to someone who's looking out, waiting for someone, perhaps outside the home for the King of Cups, the Emperor, the Hierophant of the family, the one who oversees the family, to clear out the wounds of the trunk of the tree, of the Hierophant, which is societal norms over the generations, clearing all that energy out with synchronicities and choices and options and heaven in your eyes, perhaps confusion and the need to rid yourself of that confusion. The 40 of the Page of Cups with multiple faces of vulnerability, of the child and the vulnerable one, the energetic exchange of the Pisces and the King of Pentacles here. And the Sagittarius energy, who's the fox who wants to leave the hen house as the wounded warrior, which can be the Queen of Wands right there, and go hang out with a group of birds and be wise and find their worth. And then we have the Queen of Cups, building bridges with the divine masculine there, the loving man, the 28 of the twin flames, with a loving heart, perhaps being tested or taking a test or making things bigger than they are, or the need to examine everything, or maybe has a phobia about bacteria or bugs or things like that. The 44 of Atlas in the weight of the world, the social worker perhaps, or perhaps getting audited. And then there's Teddy, the Cancer pup, waiting for the family to take the lead after cleaning up their mess, which I had to do this past week. And maybe he'll choose a new path today when we go on our walk. Free to leap with the Fool's card and the Queen of Pentacles. That's me and Teddy going out for a walk. And there we are going for a walk. To find self-happiness on a magic adventure, even if it's just walking around the block. There's a delivery there coming in, deliverance. Perhaps flowers coming in for the Hermit, the Queen of Swords, or a Virgo, since it's Virgo season, and the 39 of the Knight of Cups, and taking a gamble here with something romantic perhaps, or perhaps a blissful trip away, and well wishes of love. The bottom of the deck is the 16 of the Tower and galactic events of the soulmates, the 6 of Cups, of galactic proportion. A star is born. The loving lady, present with gifts, after detoxing, the Chariot, the Cancer energy, the Queen of Wands, the wounded warrior, after detoxing that energy, and that could be her own energy she's detoxing, coming out the loving lady with the truth, and sudden epiphanies, events about the soulmate, the inner children, outer children, the love that is true, and the 16 of the Tower and the 9/11 events. So all of the changes coming up. So there you go. I'm going to pull you an energy card too, because I did that for the others today, and then we'll be all set here. For Leo, Leo, Leo. Maybe there'll be some kind of event in the sky tonight, whether it's fireworks or a shooting star. Maybe you'll get to see a shooting star. Or maybe you'll see a spaceship come by. The inner children hitting it out of this world in a sudden event, a tower event, or perhaps you're going to the tower for an event. All right, Leo, Leo, Leo. One last energy for Leo. And again, that's the shadow, the devil, the Capricorn energy, the temptation, and being able to appreciate both your dark and your light sides, and knowing that you have them too, Leo. But this also could be someone who's professing their appreciation, but they really don't look it, do they? And maybe they are appreciative, but they don't realize what they look like when they say that. It could be someone who comes off as unappreciative. And then here's the Knight of Cups, offering love. The 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, and activating the throat chakra, speaking their truth about what they think, about what they feel, perhaps making an announcement, a declaration of their independence from this person, or the declaration of their freedom. As the divine masculine, Leo, taking a rest and rejuvenation. With victory. Choice of path, peace, a crowning moment, twin flame moment, perhaps, for somebody. And victory. So again, very much 9/11, and New York's coming in here with the Statue of Liberty and having our liberties taken away from us. The 16's coming up again, of having patience for things to be rebuilt again, to get our liberties back, like 9/11, and rebuilding everything, and then going through the sea thing the past couple of years, and being patient. And now we have the Page of Cups, Archangel Metatron, 6th chakra, the third eye blasted wide open, with the Page of Cups, the innocent love, and this card has such beautiful energy attached to it. Okay, Statue of Liberty and the Page of Cups, the innocence of the child, and the clock tower. The fire just went out. The candle just went out. All right, so there's something about that. It could be someone who lost a child at 9/11, could be coming up here. or just children feeling like their liberties were taken away from them because they missed out on so much in the past couple of years. But a lot of this lost stuff is coming up to be like kind of blasted out of our energy, to get back into this beautiful energy of the Page of Cups and not look like you're sour if you're not, right? If you're happy with this crowning achievement, then look happy. If you're not happy, then don't blame it on someone else. Do what you want to do. Don't listen to them anymore. Her wings are down, his wings are up. So there's a lot of energy going on around this energy here. And there's someone who may be leaving. Okay, this is that Sagittarius energy of the Queen of Wands. She could be leaving to pursue her independence, not wanting to be in a relationship anymore, or a child who's going off to study and be her own person and not what her parents want her to do. Finding her own dreams. Okay, maybe the end of a contract here too. There's definitely that ending of a contract, taking off the face, the mask. Done. And that applies to a lot of things going on right now. We have the 18 and the underlying energy, the moon, the daughter, the anxieties of the daughter, the 17 of the star, and the merging of the polarities and taking action for dreams to come true from 17 to 18, which is funny because that's my brother's birthday, my birthday coming up. And the anxiety here regarding that. And it's always like the energy before your birthday is like the down time of the year, so it's a little harder energy. And then the month after your birthday is the up time of the year. But so your birthday actually, or the 18, may bring up some kind of trigger. Whatever the trigger is for you, whether it's 9/11 and that date triggers you, or does your birthday trigger you, does Christmas trigger you? It's bringing up those energies. And again, the 17 and 18 are the star and the moon. And the other, what's under that is the journey of purification. The open door policy was coming up in the last read as well, the door to spirit, in collapsing the polarities here for dreams to come true. And instead of being anxious, just do what you want to do. But I have a feeling this is that Queen of Wands energy who's leaving to do something else. She's no longer going to be anxious because now she's going to do what she really wants to do. She's not going to be afraid anymore. And the 18 is also the Chai, which is life. And turning 18, someone going off to college and being afraid to go to college because it's something they've never done before. All right? But it leaves a couple here free to merge and to stay in their integrity. This is the underlying energy though, right? Someone anxious, maybe a child stayed home an extra year because they were afraid to go to college or go away, or a partner was afraid to leave and be on their own, even though they didn't want to be in this situation anymore. So, okay, Libra, Leo, whoever you are. Leo, free yourself. And there's very much about the daughter with the cards up there. Building bridges, big transformation, happy family, happy ending, or the ending to an emotional cycle of an unhappy situation, not wanting to live somewhere anymore, or just moving out of the house. Right? Because it's Knight of Wands reversed and the Queen of Swords reversed. Also could be two grown kids who are unhappy at home. And the parents are saying, well, then don't live home anymore. Go. And there could have been disagreements in the way kids and parents live. Disagreement in what their belief systems are. All that stuff could be coming up and being ended now. There's like a clearing of the slate, so to speak. Okay, Leo, I think that's enough for you. Remember to drink your water, get your rest, your joy in your nature, follow your own intuition, be in your joy, right? Be childlike, and bridge differences. And there's so much about the little girl right now for you. Rise and be loved, Leo. I will see you soon. Have an amazing day. Bye.